Have you ever talked to a plant or listened to a tree? This is a question that educators from Hoyt Arboretum Friends in Portland, Oregon asked 7th graders participating in a climate change pilot program. Students were encouraged to stretch their thinking and become curious about their connection with the more than human world. To help bridge the connection, we introduced them to all aspects of the Western Redcedar, a native Pacific Northwest tree. The program plan allowed for fall and spring classroom visits, followed by fall and spring field trips to the Arboretum. During each lesson, students were introduced to the words of Robin Wall Kimmerer and her inspirational book, Braiding Sweetgrass, where she reminds us that plants are teachers. Each lesson also included handmade nature journals and writing prompts inspired by the work of Joanna Macy. And each lesson used the Western Redcedar to tell the story of tree biology in a changing climate. The Western Redcedar Dieback Community Science Project helped to culminate all of the learning into active participation in the climate crisis. We were lucky to have a special guest, Dan DeSiglio, who connected students with trees using their sense of hearing.
The way that I listen to trees and allow students to listen to trees is by using an industrial vibration sensor. By listening to the body of a tree, I am able to detect vibrations and moreover, or more precisely, access a domain of expressivity, also known as what I think of as the voice of the tree, and to make that audible to people.
If you're an educator looking to engage middle school students with plants and climate change conversations, here are some suggestions. Get teachers involved early. Their support makes a big difference. Make material relevant by incorporating ways for students to share about themselves. Practice observation. Looking closely and taking notice is a skill. Fund substitute teachers and transportation. This support is what made it possible for schools to bring students outside. And lastly, get creative. Science and social-emotional learning can successfully be taught together. The intention is that students engaged with this curriculum will reflect on their relationship with nature now and into future years of decision-making. Isn't this the purpose of education? To learn the nature of your own gifts and how to use them for good in the world?